Hey Kyle,
Hey Hank.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How's it been with all the snow recently up here in Rexburg?
It's been wild. It's already October.
Yeah,
And we've had like 4 snowfalls
I
already.
know, that'd kill me. I'm originally from Arizona, so I
Jeez.
can't stand that kind of weather. I tell you what.
Yep.
Luckily, I mean, you guys deal with garage supplies, right? So you don't have to be outside. You're in the garage, right?
Yeah. I guess that's true, huh?
Yeah. What? I mean, I know a little bit about you. I did some of my research, but tell me a little bit about how your business model's been running the last couple of years.
So what we do is we are locally based here in Rexburg, and we're looking to expand. We're already pretty well out of the country, but we're looking to grow even more.
Okay.
Just finding these new dealers
Gotcha.
out of the country.
And when you say you're looking to grow, what's your goal? Are you looking to double in size, triple? I mean, what's your plan right now?
There's not really a set number. We're just trying to grow.
Trying to grow. And how many current locations do you guys have right now?
We have probably around 10 right now.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got a pretty good size company going on. You're just wanting to get bigger like everyone does, right?
Yeah.
No, that makes a lot of sense. And you guys, are you guys currently, how does the process go? Do you have like sales reps who contacting customers? Is it just cold calling, or are you guys contacting businesses? How has your sales process usually been done up to this point?
Yeah, so a little bit of some of those. So
Okay.
we have an online platform where people can come and like fill out a request form.
Okay.
And then also we do have a sales force of sales reps who do like lead generation and call them.
Gotcha. Calling them up,
Yeah.
doing the due diligence.
Yeah.
And how many of those salesmen do you have on hand?
Locally, right here, we have about 20 reps.
20. And is that about the same for each of your locations?
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
Okay. So we're looking at about 200 reps total that you're taking care of right now.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And and you want to expand? Are you looking just to expand location and how many reps, or are there other areas you're looking to expand as well?
Yeah, so one of the big issues that we're having is our CRM.
Okay.
We aren't using like a real legit one. We're just kind of playing with Google Sheets, and
Gotcha.
it's
More manual labor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So with the growth that we're wanting and having, it's kind of getting outdated and getting really hard to keep up with
Okay.
doing all that manual inputting stuff.
Gotcha. And so are each of your sales rep, are they having to do it personally, or are you doing it?
No, yeah. So the sales reps will, once we get a form online or when they get a lead, then they will go in and manually input their names and the phone numbers into our sheets.
And how much time is that taking away from their calls, do you think?
It's probably taken a good amount of time with the number that we get in a day. That it's probably taken away from at least 1 to 2 leads a day
per rep.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're looking at 200 to 400 leads a day.
Yeah,
taken away. That's a lot of leads. And losing that many leads, how do you think that affects the bottom line of your finances?
I mean, obviously, that's the dollar bill right there.
Right.
So it's not too good.
Right. So it sounds like you have a system that's taking time and taking away from your leads. Now, if you had a system that could provide you with quicker and more efficient way to process and record the calls so they didn't have to manually write it in, what kind of benefits do you see from that?
I would see that to be really beneficial, that my guys would be able to spend more time finding more leads or doing more of that, like installing or stuff like that.
Right, yeah. Making sure those garages making sure those garages are well taken care of, right? And going back to how you kind of want to expand this business and make it grow and all that, other than just the CRM, we know that's kind of been less efficient. how do you see that playing into expanding your business? What kind of issues will you have there, do you think?
With our current CRM.
Right, yeah.
So right now we can't really see much from it. Like we
Okay.
have name and phone number, but that's
Nothing else.
really about it.
Gotcha.
So there's not too much information that we're really gaining from this.
So having this kind of outdated CRM, you don't, how is that affecting your customer satisfaction, or do you even know kind of where your customers are at? Because it sounds like.
I mean, yeah, it's really hard to just have notes on people, because it's not just like inputted right there next to their name. Like we have to go find the person who inputted the note and
Right.
see what they know about the person. So it's just really unorganized, and I imagine there's probably a better way to do it.
Right. So you got a little bit of disorganization with it going on. Now, if you had a CRM that could provide you organized details and about each customer, whether they're satisfied and how to retain them, how do you think that would improve when you're trying to expand your business?
I think it'd be a lot easier. Yeah, I'm just thinking right off the top of my head, like training new sales reps. Like, you're really easy to show them like this account, this person, this phone number, have all their information right here. And
Gotcha.
they have positive or negative relationship, and yeah, that'd be huge.
Yeah. So from what I got here, it sounds like this will improve the efficiency, is what you're looking for, to make it easier on your sales reps so they can get more work done and be more efficient. Make your trainings easier, like you just mentioned, and overall it'll help you expand a lot quicker and easier, making that into that jump from going from a 10 store company to a 20 store company. Does that sound about right, or is there some other issues you were thinking about?
That's pretty much the bulk of the problems. I guess there's one more issue that I'm wanting to address is with our current system. It's really hard to track our whole sales process.
Oh, the process,
and with like our marketing efforts, it's hard to tell like where this sale came from,
Gotcha.
from what campaigns we're running, or what sales rep did what, and just from start to finish, we don't really have a way
you don't have a tracking system. Okay. And has that had an effect on your employees' relations with the customers, or your relations with the employees, not being able to track that?
I guess not really so much. It's just kind of for me to know where to like allocate different costs and things.
Gotcha. And so knowing that information, would that help you guys expand, do you think? Being able to know where your money's going?
Yeah, that would definitely be a huge help.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, we have a program for you then. It meets all your qualifications.
Awesome.
All right.
I want it now.
Okay.
I want that.
Now we'll move into the smart home.
Yes. Let me grab my stuff I dropped. Okay. All right, Hank.
Hey.
It's nice to meet with you.
That's what you do.
So, how's your weekend been?
I mean, it's been good. I'm just enjoying the snow,
Yeah, isn't that crazy that we're already having snow right now?
Yeah, it's been kind of wild. I mean, I don't think we've ever had this snow this early. I mean, my 2 years living here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, my dog's loving it though.
Oh, yeah?
She's a black lab and just total water dog, and so
Oh,
snow
that's
is
fun.
like
Yeah.
her prime. She loves it. So I see that you are like a home solution and security company. Can you tell me a little bit more about that industry?
We secure homes with kind of a smart home, cameras, locks, kind of the whole shebang to make your home smarter, more secure. That's kind of what we do.
Very cool. So how long have you guys been in business for?
I'd say we're going on about 12 years now.
12 years.
Yeah.
And so how many how do your fleet work with your company?
Well, we have our technicians that use our cars, our trucks daily, to go between house and house to install these smart home equipment, and
Okay.
currently we have about 200 fleet cars that we're working with right now, 200 vehicles that we currently have right now. So they're getting a lot of use. Obviously, we need them on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. So you have 200 technicians then?
Mm-hmm. Well, we have about 500 employees, and so some of those 200 cars we have a few that are with our sales reps, and they use them whenever they need them, not as much.
Okay.
But then we have a lot for our technicians. But we want to expand, so we need more cars, more trucks to be able to expand and grow upon that, because we got a lot of people coming in and we're trying to grow as fast as we can.
Okay. So we're looking to expand those 200 vehicles.
Yeah.
What, I guess, is the biggest problem you're seeing with your vehicles right now?
They're just getting old. A lot of them are at 150,000 miles. So a lot of maintenance costs and time. Yeah, it's really the biggest issue.
Okay. They're just old, your maintenance costs, and the time to like upkeep them.
Right.
Is some of your big issues there. Let me see here. So with the maintenance, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Hang on.
No, it's okay. Hop back on that train.
Yeah.
No worries.
So with the maintenance, I guess, is that affecting any of your technicians to be able to get their work done?
They hate it. I'm getting complaints every day about it. They
Really?
can't get onto their routes on time. They're having to switch vehicles all the time. So yeah, it's definitely, my technicians hate that. Yeah.
And I assume it's probably similar with your customers. That are you able to reach your customers in a timely manner?
Yeah. I mean, we do our best, but we still have issues. We always allow like a time gap just in case there are issues.
Sure.
But especially when car after car is breaking down, then it becomes a bigger issue, because now we can't just replace it and get them back on the road. We have to actually take it in, repair it, and get something fixed.
So why would it be important to you to have better vehicles, which you wouldn't have to maintain so often?
Biggest thing is, if we had those better vehicles, it would be off my back. I wouldn't have to worry about it. I could do some other things.
Okay.
And I wouldn't have to deal with the complaints of all the managers from our location saying, hey, these vehicles need fixing or whatever. I'd just rather it be something that is like a smooth oiled machine and I didn't have to deal with.
For more, I guess, structure there with the vehicles. Okay. So we can definitely help with that issue. But are there any other roadblocks you're having with the vehicles right now?
That and we want to expand, right? We want to double, and so we want to get more vehicles. And I don't want to have to be the one. I don't want my managers to have to be leasing and buying new ones. I want that just to be kind of taken care of.
Okay.
So we get new vehicles on a certain period of time, and they're maintained every once in a while. So my managers can focus their time and efforts on what they're selling and installing, and I don't have to be contacting them about maintenance requests and all that.
Okay. So if I understand right, there's not really I guess, company standard of how the vehicles get acquired. It's just kind of up to the individual branches.
They just kind of take care of it, which has kind of been a hassle. So we want to make sure that's unified.
Yeah, definitely. Do you feel like there's a lot of time wasted there with trying to acquire new vehicles? Or?
I mean, they say there's not, but I'm sure there is. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of time going wasted. I'm looking and trying to switch out these vehicles for sure.
Definitely. And you said that's something where those managers are contacting you pretty frequently.
Yeah, because they contact me with money requests. They need money to repair these vehicles and that vehicles, and I want it to just kind of be handled.
Sure.
Yeah.
So would it benefit you to be able to have kind of a nice industry standard, or maybe a third party that can handle all the vehicle purchases for you guys?
100%.
Perfect. Well, I think we can absolutely help with that issue as well.
Cool.
I know you were saying that. Oh no, we actually just addressed that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Are there any other problems? So you're saying that you're trying to increase your fleet to about
400.
400.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any? Do you have any like prospects right now of where you're looking at?
We're just looking for the best deal out there. You know,
Okay.
something that'll fit our needs.
Perfect. What's you're looking for in new vehicles?
We want things we can be accountable. We want them maintained frequently, and we want them to be able to be interchanged on a certain time period, so we don't have to buy and sell them.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So being able to have that autonomy with the big fleet. Okay. Well, let's definitely figure this out. We can definitely help you to be able to expand your fleet, help you be able to have these newer vehicles and get you that maintenance industry standard set up for you, so you don't need to worry about that issue anymore.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.